Alright, in this video, we'll take a look at the current ground army, Root Riders and Valks with the RC Walk in the beginning. It's currently, I think, one of the top strategies in Clash of Clans at the moment. Again, I think for just some tips, make sure your Warden is on ground, because if he's on air and there's a air mine or black air mine in the beginning, your attack's basically done for. Queen, use your queen to funnel and your king to help funnel with the siege barracks, or just use the king and queen to funnel and use the troop launcher to launch those balloons in as coconuts for the healers, and try and recall your RC once you've got taken out a compartment and have gotten value that you're happy with, and then you should be fine for the attack. Okay, first legend set. Let's take a look. Actually, this is a friendly challenge. My bad. Friendly challenge, not legend set. So I'm going to take out this bottom left side where the fire splitter is. Just because the fire splitter is great value, actually, because I've noticed that now a fire splitter just melts your troops. I think my fox dies, but it's fine. Gonna get the poison spell and then recall just in time. So, and then at the bottom, I don't know why I went to the top there, but at the bottom, I'm gonna place the ice golem and then your king and queen just to funnel, just to set a funnel for your root riders. Use the baby dragon on the outside to funnel out there so the Valkyries can go in the middle, and then I just place all my troops in first. I honestly should have placed the ice golem first, but yeah, I wasn't thinking. All my attacks I'll be showing here are actually recordings. I find it very hard to mass deploy troops and stuff, especially ground attacks on my computer or on the PC version. I just find it so much more easier with the mobile phone. Okay, so yeah, I overgrowth that compartment just because of the damage that the green was going to take. And then if you have a poison spell, obviously you drop it on top of the furnace just so that it does damage. I put an invis over there because I thought the RC was there, but I was completely wrong. So use the RC to take out the minion prince, which he does. Very late on the spell again. But otherwise, with the queen at the back, still have her ability. This is going to be a 3-star. The RC does just manage to take out the... Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought she does take out that ricochet cannon. And then the queen mirror will just take that out quickly. I still don't know what this warden was doing. At one point, he was focusing on the wizard tower, and then he switched over to the gold storage. But I'm not going to complain. This is a 3-star, so I'm just going to speed up through this last bit of these last two buildings, and then we'll go into some Legends replay, and we'll see how we do in Legends League, or for the Legends replays. Okay, first Legends attack. Again, I'm going to go from the bottom left, and then go in from the tunnel side. So the RC charge at the bottom left, take out the ricochet cannon, the air defense, and that multi-arch tower. The air defense just so that the healers don't fall so quickly. I'm going to use the 7-3 trick just because I messed up the first invis. And then we'll recall with the full fox and full HPRC. I'm going to go for the air defense and that Tesla there. Recall, no minus the Tesla, but it is what it is. So ice golem first, preferably. Made a mistake. Was supposed to put the the baby dragon there, not the root rider, but it worked out anyway. So from the tunnel side, wasn't even supposed to put the warden down again. Misclick. This was supposed to be the king, but anyway, warden does go to the troops, which is nice. Diggy activates that Giga Bomb, which is great. And then all the troops have been deployed. And now I will rage up into the monolith. Pop the warden ability as well. So I'm pushing everything to the one side just so that all the troops stay together, and it helps with the attack instead of them being one by one and dying one by one. All right. Queen or the Royal Champion ability are in the middle just to snipe out those defenses. King ability just to weaken those bases, and then the enemy CC taking over. This isn't going to be a 3-star. You can see it already. Don't have enough power for the back. I'm still learning this attack. Was very late on that invis. That might have saved us, but we just go, and then yeah, it's going to be a nice high 90%, which I'm okay with in Legends. 2 stars I'm okay with, but like if anything more than like 27 trophies is good for me. Legends, I can push quite well with that anyway. And so yeah, gonna just fast forward here because we run out of time anyway, and I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have gotten that 3-star. But anyway, 30 trophies, we take it. Right, second Legends replay. So I'm going to go from the bottom left by the Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower and the Expo. And then I'm going to come in from the middle. So by the merged cannon, I will drop the king and queen, and then we go in through there. So we're going to get that bomb tower, that compartment with the bomb tower and everything. And then we're going to recall our hero and pet. And then so we're going to drop the ice golem, queen, king. That trap was so unfortunate. Gonna drop the headhunter as well just to help the king out, but it's not gonna really do much. Rest of the troops in the middle. RC gonna annoy the healers a bit, but it's fine. And now the rest of the troops go in, raging through that core. The enemy CC slowing us down. That's brutal, but it is what it is. And yeah, warden ability as well, just from the damage from that rage tower. Minion prints. Again, enemies. Oh no, that was our Ice Golem Queen. Royal Champion ability. Unfortunately, not doesn't help that it goes for the Teslas. Got 2 invis and a freeze left, so gonna try and do a late game spirit walk with the RC. But she gets stuck on the enemy RC and the Spirit Fox dies, so doesn't help us. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't going to be another high 82 star, but like I said, I'm just showing off how to do a proper funnel because I think everyone since has, since the release of equipment, sort of forgot how to do a proper funnel. 89%, 29 port trophies, we'll take that. Third legend sets of the day, or recording. I'm going to go from the bottom by the Rage Tower and the Spitfire bottom left. That's good value. Nope, never mind, I took it the opposite side. Gonna get that whole compartment out and then funnel at the top by the two air defenses and the enemy CC. Should that should also, and then funnel in through the middle, which will help a lot with the going into the town hall. My spread walks have been getting better, so that's what you like to see. Gonna get that. Gonna recall, and then so Ice Golem, Queen, King. Get the wall break in. The Queen should go in, but those skellies. Enemy CC is out. Deploy the rest of the troops in the middle. And rage up through that multi-gear cannon or that multi-burst fire cannon. Should pop the Warden's ability now. Well, the RC, there we go. RC is taking on 3 heroes there. Pop her ability so she can get that tunnel down. And then get the Invisor so she gets the king. And then the minion prince as well. Targets that fire spitter, which is nice. She gets those 2 heroes, so we don't have to really worry about the minion prince anymore. Got a lot of stuff up at the back end. I froze or overgrowth the monolith because it's got a high damage, and the multi-arch tower as well. Then use the bob so that the rest of the troops can funnel into the rest of the damages. The queen, the royal champion, will go down, but she did her job. Princess Warden and the Warden will go down, but it's not much left anyway. With the queen ability at the end, it's going to be a 3-star. This is how you're supposed to do the attack, but I don't get it right every time. Like I said, I'm still practicing with it, and I just show the replays in Legends because I find it easier to deploy multiple troops on my phone than on my PC. So, 4th Legends attack, Invis base. This one, I got another 90% 2-star, but I honestly was not prepared for Invis compartment. So do the RC walk at the bottom, take out that burst cannon, and then take out the compartment there with the Expo and the multi-archer tower. Gonna recall just before that tunnel that lands. King Queen at the top with the ice golem. Use some super barbarians to funnel the king into the downwards instead of outwards. Ice golem, the baby dragon at the outside to funnel it in, and then deploy the rest of the troops. And the king ability now opens up those compartments there. And we're going straight rage into the town hall. Gonna overgrowth the invis compartment because both fire spitters were watching us there or facing us, which is brutal. Now the army's on the outside, which is okay. They've got no healers. The RC has attracted the healers, which is going to be very detrimental, if I'm being honest. The healers on the RC doesn't really help much because they will die. Look how they just immediately die into the fire spitters. It's crazy. So that's an unfortunate turn of events as well. RC goes down over there. And the fire spitter will also take her out, so she doesn't really get back into the center. Queen died to the monolith. Using the lost invis to try and help the royal champion here, but the spirit fox royal champion is gonna die. And it's just they'll only be able to take out that gold storage, and then they'll both die to the monolith. So last two troops. Again, 91%, 2-star, 29 trophies. Not even mad about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below how I can improve on this attack. It will mean a lot. I'll read your comments. I really do enjoy this, so I really want to get better at it. I can't always be an air main, if you know what I mean. Make sure your warden is on ground, and you use your king and queen to create a funnel on the opposite side of what you did to your royal champion. And the goal is to try and recall your royal champion, so that with the spirit fox, so that she is better at the end of the attack. Yeah, and then I'll see you in the next video.